All right, get my phone out of the way there. All right. So, once again, this is the project that we're creating today, you guys. It is very, very simple to do, but it is something that you can keep and reusing year after year after year. So, I think that that is awesome. And like I said, I had my family, my husband and my two kids, I asked them to give me one word of what they felt that they were thankful for this year. So, and that's what I did with these leaves. I wrote down what my husband and my kids and I had to say about what we were thankful for. And like I said, then you can peel these off and then you'll have a place for next year. So you can totally reuse it, which is absolutely awesome. Okay. All right. So let me set that aside and let's get started on the project. Okay. So the first thing that we used here was a piece of foam core board. Okay. And this is a 10 by 10 that I used. Okay. And what I did was I covered the front of it with some pattern paper. Okay, just took some tape and added the pattern paper. Now I did not put a backing on this one because I didn't want to use any more paper, but as you'll see on mine, because this is going to be on your table and it will be seen, you definitely want to finish off your backing. Okay, so you want your backing to be beautiful. Okay, so make sure that your backing is beautiful. All right. But for this sample, I didn't do it, okay? But I did take the pattern paper, covered it, the foam core board with tape, and then added it, okay? And then we're going to build it from there. Okay, so then the second thing is another piece of cardstock. This is like a craft color, as you can see. And again, this is 10 inches by 4 inches is what I cut. Okay. And what I did was I just, again, added some tape. And the reason why I added this second sheet of paper is because I wanted to break up the pattern paper. Okay, so, it gives it a little bit more dimension, it gives it a little bit more depth on your projects when you do that. So that's the reason why I did it. I wanted to break up this pattern paper. Okay, so we're going to adhere that onto our foam core board. And then the next thing that I used is these wood fences. You can find them in any craft store. All the craft stores have them. So this one, again, is 10 inches long. I cut it at 10 inches because it comes in these big, long strips. Okay, so what I did was I just cut it to match the size of my project. So for that, then what we're going to do, once we have this, okay, I'm going to kind of mold it a little bit. Just mold it a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to adhere this to our base. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here and there with some hot glue. Okay. We're going to plop that down there, just down here in this corner. Okay, there you go. All right, and then once that's on, then the other thing I did was I took this really pretty trim that I have and kind of measured it out also. And then I'm going to adhere this also onto my base here. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of glue right there just to kind of hold that end down. Okay, and then run it across. There you go. And then just add a couple spots where you can just kind of glue it down just a little bit. You don't need to use a whole lot of glue on this, you guys, because you don't want your glue to be showing. So don't use a whole lot. You just want enough on there that, you know, that will be able just to adhere it to the project itself. Okay, so once we have that on there, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sides here and tuck them around, and then just give them a little glue back here. So those are tucked around and out of the way. Okay, and again, like I said before, you're definitely going to, because this is going to be sitting on your craft or your Thanksgiving table, you definitely want to make sure that you cover your back. Okay, definitely want to make sure that that back is pretty. All right, so excuse me, now that you have this done, now you're ready to get some stamping done and finish this project up, which I said is a this is a very quick and easy project too, guys. So I'm going to set that off to the side here for just a minute. And then I'm going to show you, of course, what I did once again was I took that beautiful pumpkin image that I have here and I stamped it twice with a black ink pad. And then, of course, I colored it with my chalk pencils. And again, if you're using chalk pencils, if you're not using a blender pen with them to, you know, to blend your colors, if you're not doing that, then you want to make sure that you seal your chalked images, okay? All right, so I stamped that twice. And then also what I did was I stamped a few of these leaves, like I was showing you earlier. These beautiful leaves, and they are so pretty. My goodness. All right, and then we've got this one. Okay, so again, stamped it with a black ink pad and then colored it, and then of course I sealed it with a spray sealer. If you don't have a spray sealer, you don't have to worry about it. If you have any type of spray, hairspray, it'll work fine. Okay, hairspray will even work fine as long as it's not an aerosol. Okay, you definitely want the spray kind, but a cheap hairspray will work just as good on these to seal these images for you. Okay, all right, so once I did that, and then I cut these images out. And then for these leaf images, of course, I had the die cuts, so I die cut them out, right? Okay, so we've got those. And then also what I did was I took some mulberry paper, okay, and then I die cut just the leaves on a few mulberry pieces, okay? Let me show you in the finished sample again here. I have, there's 4 of us in our family with my kids. If I could have added more, and of course you can add more depending on your family. But this is where I used the mulberry paper and I used the die cut to cut those leaves out, okay? And then once I did that, then I went back around again and cut them out, the same images again, on a cardstock, a lighter cardstock. Now, I am going to give you a tip here, okay? Because I decided after I had done this that for me, and it's just a personal, a personal thing, for me here, I think I would have added, I think I would have used a little bit darker cardstock for these leaves. Not too dark that you can't see the writing, but maybe a darker tan. So just keep that in mind. Of course, you can do them any color that you want. If you want to do them purple and yellow, that's fine too. It's totally up to you. Okay, but that was just a hint that after I put it together and I photographed it, I was like, oh, I kind of wished I would have used, a darker piece of cardstock for that. But again, what I did then was die cut these out on this, on the cardstock. And you're going to do as many. I have 4 on mine for my family, my immediate family. So you're going to die cut however many that you're going to be using in a mulberry paper or in a different cardstock. Okay, you can use cardstock also. And then you'll do the same with these pieces. Okay, so let me put these off to the side here for just a minute. And then we're going to put these on. Okay, so once you have these, then what you're going to do is you're going to take these and you're going to adhere them to your board. Okay, so again, I'm going to use some tape here. Okay, just so I can add them to my board. So I'll put one there, and then of course one on the other side over here. All right, there we go. So we've got our pumpkins added. And then what I did was I took the leaves here that I showed you earlier, okay? And then what I did with these, you're not going to want to use tape when you adhere these to the wood, okay? You're going to want to use your glue gun because they will stay better, okay? Because the leaves will probably pull off if you use a tape. Okay, so I just took my glue gun and then I just added my leaves onto my fence here. Okay, just like this. And then we've got this one over here. Okay, we're going to add that leaf, and then we're going to add this. Whoops. Oh, I dropped it. All right, well, I'm not going to pick it up. But I would have added my other leaf right there, okay? All right, so once you have all of these on, okay, then basically you're pretty much done. You just want to finish decorating the rest of your board, okay? And what I did with that, as I said, I'm going to take my leaves here like this, and then once I had my family, write what they wanted, write what they were thankful for, then I adhered the 2 of them together, and I kind of did it like off center, okay? In other words, I didn't add them right on top of each other. I did it more like this. All right? So for this, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to write on mine here, okay, what am I thankful for? I'm going to put what I'm thankful for today is my crafty friends. There we go. Okay, and then what I did was I took a green ink pad and just went around the edges of my leaf here. Okay, just to give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, you're just going to take that green ink pad and just kind of go around those edges there. There you go. And you're going to do that on all of the leaves that you use. Okay, so once you have those, then what you're going to do is you're going to, as I said, you're going to adhere these together, okay? So I'm going to add a little bit of glue right here for this. I'm just going to kind of offset that a little bit like I showed you. Okay, and then I'm only going to add the one for today, but you guys know what I'm doing here. Okay, and then what I did is I took these cool tabs from Velcro, and these are awesome. So I just took one of each, you know, because you have to have a backing and you have to have the front and the back of them is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to put this one over here for right now. So you just peel these off of the paper, okay, and then put one side up on the back of your leaves there. And then what I like to do is just go ahead and put this right on top of the other one just to kind of get it placed. I'm not putting it down there really, really tight. I just want to get it placed. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to add it over here to my board. And then I'll press it down to make sure that the Velcro will stick. Okay, and there you go. And then your Velcro is on. Okay, so once you do that, then the last things that I did with this, and I'm going to show you, okay, I used some stickers from Jolie's Boutique here, okay, and then also some ribbon. And then let me show you with the finished project. Okay, I added this headway or what do I want to say? I can't think of what I'm trying to say. But anyways, giving thanks, I added this to the very top, and then I added these cute little turkey stickers, okay, that I had. And then I added a little bow at the top here with some of these really cute gems. The little gem stickers from Jolie's Boutique. Very, very cute. Okay, and then that's how I finished it off. And then down here, this is just another sticker that I added, and it's called Leafin' Around, or Leafin' Round. And I just thought that was really cute to hang a little sign on the fence post there. Isn't that adorable? So that's it, guys. That's how easy it is to create this wonderful project. It is just so, so important that, that we share this time together for Thanksgiving and that we do, give thanks. So to me, I thought this was just the perfect way. This is going to go on the Thanksgiving table. And then next year we'll pull it out again, and then I'll have my family, change whatever they, whatever they're thankful for next year. But there's the project. Wasn't it fun? Oh, super, super fun. Okay. All right, let me move my camera back up. There we go. Wasn't that a lot of fun, you guys? It's just a super, super fun project. Very, very easy to do. But, what a nice addition to add to your Thanksgiving table. I just love that. So I hope that you guys like it. I hope that you guys, create this for yourselves, for your family. You're going to have loads of fun. And, I was going to tell you too, I do, as I've said before, I do use a lot of foam core board in my projects. And the reason why I do that is because I try to keep the costs down for you guys. And foam core board, you can get a lot of projects out of it. And it's sturdy, it's, it's heavy duty, and I love using it. And you can just create some really, really gorgeous projects with it. Like this one. Okay, so that's it for me today, you guys. I'm so glad that you joined me today. Let me see who has popped in. I believe I just saw my daughter pop in not too long ago. So, hi, Shell. Oh, and Soraya's here. Hi, Soraya. And Lenora. Hi, guys. All right. Okay, I have... Okay, what is Dan saying? Oh, my coloring. That's a really good idea. I will do that one time where I will share with you guys how I color my images with my chalk pencils, because it is a lot simpler than, than it may look. Because I love to color. For me, it's very relaxing, but I don't, I am not a fabulous, like a Copic marker colorer. I don't do that, but I do what I do with my chalk pencils, and I absolutely love them. So yes, I will share that one time in a project, and I will share that. That's a really great idea. Okay, so for those of you guys that I see Amy popped in, and Marty. Wow, there's a lot of you that popped in when I have my head down. And Tammy, awesome. Okay. Once again, if you guys have questions or whatever, to just leave it in the comment section, because I do go over each and every comment after each one of our lives, so I make sure that I catch everything, in case you guys have questions. So, yeah, so if you have questions, and if Ann didn't answer it, I definitely will. And, yeah. Okay, so last but not least, what I wanted to do was announce I have two winners, two winners. Okay, one from 2 weeks ago, which was Unity and Ann stamps. You guys remember the unicorn, or not the unicorn, oh my goodness, the acorn box that I did with the cute tag with Ann's new stamps. Okay, all right, so for that winner, that is the two stamp sets from Unity that Unity was going to be giving. And for that winner, that is going to Jean Marmo. So I have not seen Jean pop in today. But I will let her know. So yes, definitely. So I will get a whole, oh, and Linda popped in. Hi, Linda. Okay, I always try to say hi to everybody when you guys pop in. I really do, because I love seeing you guys all here and making comments and stuff. Okay, so Jean was from 2 weeks ago, and then from last week, okay, with the really cute peeking reindeer card that I did with the pull-up reindeer. That was with CC Designs. Okay, and they're giving a $25 gift certificate for their winner. And the winner of that, I'm telling you right now, you guys are killing me with these names. I try really hard not to butcher them, but, Okay, so for that winner, CC Designs from last week, that winner is Punky, okay, Punky Charbonneau. Okay, Punky. So yes, you're the winner from last week. So I will be getting in touch with the winners to get their information and get those out. So congratulations to both of them. And of course, do not forget once again to like, comment, and share this video with the hashtag BellaCrafts, because that's going to be announced next week. Okay, that will be the $25 gift card from Impression Obsession. And please, ladies, please step over to their Facebook page and give them a like, okay, just to let them know, hey, thank you so much for, for sponsoring us. Okay, so you guys all have a very wonderful week. I will see you all next week. Same time, not the same place. I will be back home by then. So, but I will have another fabulous project for you guys. And I hope that you're going to join me so you can check it out. So you guys have an awesome week, and I will see everybody next week. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. And don't forget to take some time to craft, because it's good for your soul. All right. Take care, everybody. See you next week. Bye.